This is Father Lawrence with another message for the Catholic community of CFAS. We've got a lot of moving parts coming up. One really important event that we have this Sunday is First Communion for our 8 kids. Congratulations to all of them and to their families on this really important milestone and occasion in their faith journey. Obviously, we had to do it a little differently this year, and that's okay. We still got it done, which is really the important thing and the thing that counts. So congratulations to all of you. You'll notice a few changes at Mass, both at Hario and at Main Base this week. The two really big ones is the change in paper products. So per some new guidance that we received from CNIC, we're no longer able to hand out any paper products of any kind during Sunday services. So beginning this Sunday, what we will do is the missalettes, the hymnals, the breaking breads, we will issue those to every individual who wants one. I encourage you to write your name on it so that they don't get mixed up or confused because they're all identical. And then what I would do is I would ask you to please bring that to Mass with you on Sundays so that we can continue to have music and sing together as a community. Another advantage of that is those missals have the Sunday readings in them. So hopefully you have an opportunity to use those at home to actually look down and read the Sunday readings before you come to Mass. And so hopefully that's another added benefit of this this change. You know, always got to look for the positive. So, but it does mean that we won't be able to hand out flyers, bulletins, business cards, things of that nature until we receive different guidance. So that's the first major change. The second major change is random temperature checks. So again, per new guidance that we've received from CNIC, we have to perform temperature checks at chapel services. So my RPs will be doing that randomly. So please, you know, if you're asked for a temperature check, please comply with the RPs as you enter the chapel, and you know, obviously follow their instructions accordingly. It should be a relatively quick and easy and painless process, but it's another added layer of health protection that we're doing at chapels to maintain our readiness and to maintain the health of all of you. So those are the big changes. Finally, the last thing I want to say is that with Captain Stalling's permission and working with the Archdiocese of Nagasaki, we've turned back on Mass service at Mira Church, actually starting this past weekend, but moving forward. That'll be every Sunday, 1300 in English at Mira Church, which is at the end of the Ginza. It's a big church-looking building. It's hard to miss in the heart of Sasebo. So 1300 every Sunday. I will be there the first, second, third Sundays of every month. Father Charlie from Nagasaki will be there fourth Sundays and fifth Sundays as they occur. Again, you'll notice that their procedures are very, very close to what we have. In fact, they're actually more stringent than what we have. They will require temperature checks at the front door as you enter, and then they will also record your name in terms of their own contact log so that, God forbid, if somebody were to ever test positive, they have their own contact tracing log of all the individuals who were at that service so that they can be notified. So otherwise, it's the same. You know, you wear your masks there, physical distancing, communion only with the bread, with the body of Christ, and then communion on the hand as well. So in many ways, they mirror us, but they're even more precautious than we are, which isn't a bad thing. So really now the Catholic community has 3 options for Mass time. So that's 0800 Hario, 1000 Main Base, 1300 Mira Church. So plenty of opportunities to get the service on Sundays. I have gotten a few inquiries or requests about Saturday evening Mass. Mira Church does not currently have a Saturday evening Mass, and we don't offer one. And there aren't really plans in the works right now to turn that on or to offer a Saturday evening Mass. So unfortunately, if you stand duty on a ship on Sundays and you're not able to make Sunday service, you are hereby excused from that obligation. You know, please do find time in the course of the day to pray, to dedicate some time to God for that. But because there's no other option for duty personnel who have to stand watch on ships on Sundays, I'm making that exception. So that's pretty much it. That's all I got to push out this week. You know, again, it's really great to see everybody at Mass. A fun, but I think an important factoid for all of us to realize is that I recently saw kind of a table of all of CNIC installations and what they're doing for religious services. And there's probably somewhere between 45 to 55 installations Navy-wide. And only 6 of them are doing in-person services, and we're one of those 6. So when you think about it, we're probably one of about 10% of all of CNIC that is having Mass right now in person. That's a big deal, and that's something for us to be very, very grateful for. So continue your good efforts to keep our community healthy and safe, and I will see you next week. Take care. God bless.